teach how to supernaturally not be an idiot.
We're constantly sarcastic and making fun of everything. And so sarcasm and teasing was kind of our love language in our pastoral team. And so, go figure. So, but I'm in a meeting at some point, and I talked to a guy and said, hey, listen, I'm bringing up an idea that I really like. Do you think it's a good idea? He's like, that's a good idea. You should bring it up. So I bring it up at this meeting, and I just I let this little baby idea, this kind of butterfly baby deer of an idea, and it's just started breathing, and it's just the cutest thing. It's got big anime eyes and everything. So it's there, and I look around and I go, there. And I let this idea just it lives, it's out. My idea's out in the open. It's just
So this is Jeremy, his natural habitat after school, with his game face on, playing a little bit of Just Cuz.
And so, and all my men friends that I worked with, as you can imagine, what they did next is they all took out their shotguns and just beat the thing to death. Shot it to death, smashed it. With great glee. I mean, with tons of man laughter, they're smashing this idea. And I'm like, and the thing is, my head tells me, that's good, that's fine, those are the rules of our staff meeting. Like, how many times have you done that, Dan? Like, that's perfectly normal. You have no right to expect anything different. How many ideas have you shot with glee and danced on after they were dead? And I'm telling myself this, but I've got an emotion. What's the emotion? I'm sad, and I'm mad. And I'm mad. Cool. Maybe a little afraid I lost some respect from my coworkers in that moment.
Preparing to watch some TV shows.
Because we're on break.
We didn't have chocolate chips, so I had to make some. Yummy. Bill kind of touched on something today. Was not the main focus of his message, but it was encouragement and discouragement. And he's like, discouragement is kind of like the kingdom in the way that it's always at hand. It's always within reach. It's right there. And so often we can find discouragement in the smallest little things that go wrong, like when we get a flat tire or just like the smallest little things that go wrong, we get so discouraged. But it takes something big to get us encouraged. Like we need to see massive change, so we need to win the lottery, or we need to see massive change in order to be so encouraged. So it's just like, why don't we weigh things equally, so when we have little things go wrong, don't let that get to us as easily, and when little things go right, to be so encouraged by that and be encouraged that God is with us and helping us along the way. And so that I thought like that, just that mindset is really impressive. And it just goes back to the same thing of focusing on the positives, just being aware of the positives. So
it's a good night in our house today. Movies, break, whipped cream, apple cider, a candle, and we were just watching TV, but we had to get this madness down.
I'm pro-human.
Me too. Yeah, me too.
I love humanity. I think it's great.
And most people are really good. Most people. Vast majority.
This may sound corny.
It does sound corny,
but love is the answer.
It is the answer.
Yep. Spend more time with your friends and less time on social media.
Elon Musk, this has been a pleasure.
Yeah, likewise.
It really has been.
It's been an honor. Thank you for having me.
Is there any message you would like to put out other than love is the answer? Because I think you really nailed it with that.
No, I think, I think people should be nicer to each other and give more credit to others, and don't assume that they're mean until you know they're actually mean. Just it's easy to demonize people. You're usually wrong about it. People are nicer than you think. Give people more credit.
Experimenting with Nutella and French toast and whipped cream. So let's just see how it is.
I don't know how you thought that could be bad.
It's beautiful. It smells like rain.
It's finally raining, guys.
And we're going to the gym.
Gym time, guys.
Yes, it's finally raining. What were you gonna say?
It's supposed to flash flood for the next 3 days because there's rain. Look at the rain. It's finally raining.
That very brown backyard is gonna be green in December. Yay! Thanksgiving Day. So we're making some food and some breakfast at 8 o'clock in the morning. We're making some yam casserole stuff and some lemon meringue pie. So we'll see how that turns out. It's gonna be awesome. Drinking apple cider and coffee.
With a greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch.
Jeremy has loved to blow up cars recently. It's been his new...
Another one.
I don't know how it brings so much joy, but it does.
You have turned my teeny smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Now, given the choice between the two of you, I'd take the seasick crocodile. Seasick crocodile. The words that best describe you are stink,
Happy Saturday. Cheyenne is driving me 13 kilometers away so that I can run home. So that'll be fun. It's like 48 degrees, so I guess like 8 degrees Celsius. 9 degrees Celsius. And
It's beautiful. It
It's-
rained all week.
it rained for like 2 days straight, non-stop. But this morning I woke up and the sun is out and it's gorgeous. So I'm gonna start my day with a run. And we'll
I'm gonna go home and fold laundry.
So here I am 13 kilometers away from home. It's gorgeous out here. You can see the dam through the trees there, right by the sign. And it's absolutely amazing out here. So, see you in an hour.
I was just sitting here folding laundry and I just realized that I never really spoke about what I learned this week in school. And one thing that really stood out to me is Jen and Brian Johnson came and spoke, which is Bill Johnson's son and daughter-in-law, and they're the people who came up with Bethel music, and so it was really cool to have them there. Jen, she spoke on the power of love and how love and truth go together, because God is love and God is truth, and so if they're not both there, then they don't work well. And so she was just talking about how in the fruit of the Spirit it says, but the greatest of these is love. And so she just said, if we have love, then we are joyful, and if we have love, then we are truthful, and if we have love, then we are peaceful. So those in the fruit of the Spirit, none of them are possible without love, and so that's why love is the greatest of them all. And so I thought that was really cool. And
The best part is we're still irrigating this. It's almost December. We're irrigating. It's crazy.